Hey guys, and welcome to my Euro 2020 or 21 predictions. Let's go. Right, so in Group A we have Switzerland, Turkey, Wales and Italy. I think the obvious choice for first place is Italy. They've been impressive in their friendlies. They've just got a strong squad now. They've had that transitional period of the older players sort of retiring, and now they've got some good young players come through. So I think Italy is the obvious choice, and I'd have to give them first place. The second, I think, Turkey. Yeah, I think obviously they've got Yilmaz, who's just won the Ligue 1 in France. Switzerland, I don't think is going to put much up. I don't see them doing too much, and Wales, I think, is going to be fourth. So yeah, I'll put Switzerland third and Wales fourth. But yeah, I just can't see Wales really doing much. They haven't been great. All they've got in their squad is Ramsey, Bale. Really. I mean, you got... yeah. Wales, they ain't going to do much. So that is my group. Italy, Turkey, Switzerland, Wales. Group B. So we've got Russia, Belgium, Denmark, Finland. Belgium, probably obvious first place choice. I think Denmark have looked pretty good, and like they've got a few standout players. Eriksson. Russia, I think Finland, obviously, they're not going to do much. They haven't really got a good squad. Have they got Glenn Kamara, Thomas Radecki, or whatever you say his name? I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah. And then Russia for third place. Russia's not a brilliant team, but they're better than Finland. So Belgium, Denmark, Russia, Finland for Group B. Group C, Austria, Macedonia, Ukraine, Netherlands. Probably, looking at all of these, probably the weakest group. Austria, you've got the likes of Alaba. Really, Alaba is like the strongest part of the Austrian team. They're not too impressive, but out of this group, I can see them coming probably second. The Dutch have looked very strong in their friendlies. So Netherlands finished first, Austria second, Ukraine third. They've got a few good players coming through now. So Zinchenko at Man City. They've got is it Andre Lunin, keeper? I think he plays for Madrid at the minute. Very young, but he looks impressive. Macedonia, you've not really got anybody there. You've got Enis Bardi from Levante, but he's probably... Him and Alioski are probably the driving force behind Macedonia, and I can't see them doing much. Probably the weakest team at the Euros, I'm going to say. So, for Group C, Netherlands, Austria, Ukraine, North Macedonia. And finally, we come across to Group D. Despite us having Croatia in our group and not having the best sort of track record against them as of late, most notably in the World Cup, where, yeah, I just don't even want to talk about the PTSD is going to kick in. But yeah, I see us finishing first in this group, followed by Croatia. Czech Republic, they've got good players coming through now, but I just think Croatia's just got that upper level on them a little bit. But Souček, Kufal, they could do stuff, but yeah. So England, Croatia, Czech Republic, Scotland, I can't see them doing anything. Yeah. So England, Croatia, Czech Republic, Scotland is what I'm going to go for Group D. Group E has the likes of Poland, Spain, Sweden and Slovakia. Right. Obvious choice, Spain. They've looked decent. The difficult thing about this is second place, because it's between Poland or Sweden. Poland having Lewandowski, But Sweden, I don't know. I feel like Poland's slightly stronger, but I wouldn't be surprised if Sweden caused a bit of a, not an upset, because I wouldn't consider it an upset, but I wouldn't be surprised if Sweden actually took second place. I'm not sure about the centre backs. I'm a United fan, so I know what Lindelof's capable of, and yeah, I don't like it. He gives me a heart attack. So I'm just going to play it safe. Spain first, Poland second, Sweden third, Slovakia fourth. So I think I'm happy with that. I think I'm happy with that for Group E. So Spain, Poland, Sweden, Slovakia is what we're going with. And now we have Group F, also known as the Group of Death. Portugal, France, Germany, Hungary. You just feel sorry for Hungary at this point. Like, how are you going to get out of that group? Hungary have got who? Willy Orban and the guy from Galashi from Leipzig, the goalkeeper. But yeah, you got to feel sorry for Hungary in this group. Portugal, France, Germany. It's going to be between them, but the battle for first and second is going to be very difficult. I think at the minute, France are looking the strongest. So you got that front three, the deadly front three of Kylian Mbappe, Griezmann, Benzema, and then the midfield you get flooded with the likes of Pogba, Kante. I think they're the strongest team in the whole of the Euros. Germany haven't looked like themselves really. I think they're going through that transitional period of the older players are sort of going. Kroos is getting on. They're getting the young talent through now, but I think they're going to have a bit of a, not a mare, but I think they're going to have a transitional period where it's going to, yeah, I don't know. I think Portugal, I like the looks of them. I'm a big fan of Portugal. Hence the shirt in the back. But I'm going to put France, Portugal for second. Germany, I don't think they're going to take second place. And then obviously Hungary fourth. But France, I can't see them finishing second or third. I think they're going to finish first. I think it's inevitable. So for Group F, France, Portugal, Germany, Hungary. Yeah, I totally forgot about this, but the 4 best third place teams will also qualify. I've got to think about this strategically because, like with Group F, you got France, Portugal, Germany. Germany's surely going to get points over Hungary, but if they get beaten twice by both France and Portugal, they're going to be down there. And then with groups like this, it makes you wonder if like Ukraine are going to pick points against Austria. Even draws, you still get a point for that, so it's going to accumulate to a higher score. And I don't know, I'm thinking, I have a hunch about Ukraine. I think they might even qualify. Sweden. I can see Sweden qualifying. I think Switzerland, Russia, Czech Republic. Russia surely get points over Finland, but it's the same situation as Germany. They can beat Denmark. Don't get me wrong, I don't think Denmark's anything too special, but Switzerland, Wales. Switzerland potentially can pick points up against Turkey. But again, like Wales, I don't know whether they seem to be a team that can win against. So Switzerland and Wales, I think, are quite similar in terms of ability. Maybe. Oh, this is difficult. I'm happy with Ukraine. I'm happy with Sweden. Do I want to go Germany? You know what? I'll pick Germany. I feel like they could probably get a draw against Portugal, or even beat them. I'm probably making them out to be like a really bad team, but I just don't see them getting too far. So Ukraine, Sweden, Germany. I'm gonna go Czech Republic. They'll pick points up against Scotland, I believe. I think they'll give Croatia a bit of a hard time. I don't know, when you see the form of Kufal and Souček and the season that they've had at West Ham, it makes you wonder if they can actually drive this team a bit more forward and actually get them through this. They'd probably even beat us, to be honest. Like, England always have a difficult time at international tournaments. If we aren't drawn against lucky teams, like this is a pretty lucky group for us. So yeah, Ukraine, Czech Republic, Sweden, and Germany are the 4 teams that I'm picking to go through from this format. Right, now we're onto the knockout stages. This is where it can get a bit more tricky. Belgium, Germany, I can see that being quite a good match. But as I said, I don't think Germany's going to be doing too much. I feel like Belgium, I think they've got a stronger squad at the minute. I know they always have a bit. They're a bit like England in terms of they've got the players, but they don't always play too well. Lukaku's had a great season at Inter. He's won the season. He's won the league. You got De Bruyne. There's so much talent in this team, but they're so similar to England, where they just can't work as a cohesive unit. So yeah, I think Belgium. I'm guessing I can see it being probably like 3-1, 2-1 maybe, 3-1, 2-1. But yeah, Belgium for me over Germany. Sorry, Germany, but you know, it's the way it's got to be. Italy versus Austria. Italy, I'm going to go for. I've been really, really impressed with them. I'm a big fan of Lorenzo Insigne. I think he could probably be the top assister. Yeah, we'll go with assister in the Euros. I'm pretty sure he takes Italy's penalties as well. But free kick specialist, penalty specialist. He does a job for Napoli. I can't believe he hasn't got to move away yet, but he's so loyal to Napoli that he's an asset to them. But yeah, Italy are going to beat Austria. I reckon that might be a 3-0. I'm going to go 3-0. France versus Ukraine. It's an obvious result. I think France are the favourites to win the tournament. I don't think there's any other team that can really stand up to them. So yeah, France over Ukraine, I think it's pretty obvious. Croatia versus Poland, right? I'm not sure if Croatia are in brilliant form right now. They're a brilliant team though, but despite that, yeah, I think Croatia will probably beat Poland. This is a similar result to what am I about? Match up to the World Cup. What happened when they beat us? So yeah, Croatia, I think, going to beat Poland. I don't know. It's difficult. I think probably 2-0. I'll go 2-0. But yeah, Croatia, France for that match. Spain, Czech Republic. Spain, I think, going to cruise over. Morata hasn't. I don't really rate Morata. He doesn't score goals. it makes you wonder how he's been to so many of these top teams, and he can't finish. He used to be decent, but yeah, I can't forget who they played. Their last friendly, he missed so many chances, and he seems prone to it. He's a bit like Werner at Chelsea. He gets all these like clear-cut opportunities to score, but he just can't. So yeah, Spain are exciting though. They've got Ferran Torres coming through. They've got the young players developing as always, but yeah, I think it's pretty obvious Spain are going to beat Czech Republic. I reckon they might batter them even. I reckon that might be a 4-0. Yeah, I'm going to go 4-0 for that. England, Portugal. Right. It's going to sound very tensious, I guess. But I am going to back England, believe it or not. I will back England. It's not going to be a nice result. I think it's going to be very scrappy, but I think we'll pinch a very late equaliser. Foden, I guess it's the way that Southgate wants to line up, but yeah, I'm not a fan of his tactics. But I don't know, something's just, I've got a hunch that England, this is going to backfire on me so badly, but we probably won't even get out of the group stages, but I'm backing England to beat Portugal. It's coming home. So England, Spain is what the quarterfinals will look like for me anyway. Don't laugh. But yeah, Netherlands, Sweden. Netherlands, I think they've had a hard time in the past couple of years, but I think they're finding their feet a little bit now. Depay looks good. I was going to say Delight. Delit is in defence. Again, it's a bit like Belgium and England. Like, they've got the players, but can they perform as a cohesive unit? Time will tell. But yeah, I think Netherlands will beat Sweden. I think this might be a battering. I'm going to go for a 3-0 or 4-0. Turkey, Denmark. I think a lot of people are sleeping on Turkey. I think Turkey will be the dark horses of this tournament. Soyuncu in defence. Yilmaz just won the league. They've got the likes of Emre Moore, is it? At Celta Vigo. I haven't really seen a lot of him, but from what I have seen, he looks a decent player. But yeah, I can see Turkey getting through to the quarterfinals. So my quarterfinals are Belgium, Italy, France, Croatia, Spain, England, and Netherlands, Turkey. Right. This is where it gets a bit, well, more difficult than it already was. Belgium, Italy. I am going to back Italy. I think Italy might pull one over on Belgium. I think Immobile might get a cheeky banger outside the box. So I think Italy. I think it's going to be a close game, but Italy just might. I think they might have a little bit of something. Belgium. Yeah, Italy, I think, is my choice. France. Yeah, I can't see Croatia really testing France. So yeah. Spain versus England. Oh, dude, I'm gonna get. Oh, this is gonna backfire so badly. Should I do it? It's coming home! Of course I'm going to do it. Spain versus England. I honestly think, maybe I'm being too pretentious, but I think we will beat Spain. Everybody's going to be cussing me out right this minute, but you know what? It's my decision. I don't care. I don't care. It's coming home. It's coming. No, I can't go for England. I don't know. I'm backing them. I'm backing England. I'm excited by the team. It's just whether Southgate can get his tactics right and not play how I don't want him to play, which is 5 at the back or defensive football. We've got attackers. We've got Mount. We've got Grealish. We've got Foden. We need to be playing attacking football. So yeah, it's just whether or not Southgate can really... It's going to backfire. But yeah, England to go through. Right. Turkey, Netherlands. Nah, I'm going to play it safe. I think Netherlands will beat Turkey. I'm going to go for 1-0. I think Turkey will surprise a lot of people in this tournament. I think they will. I think they're slept on quite a lot, but people don't realise the players that they've actually got. So Yonchu, he's brilliant at Leicester. Yilmaz has been bagging goals. Okay, some people call Ligue 1 a pharmacy. I wouldn't really disagree with that, but Yilmaz, like, to be a top scorer, you still got to have that instinct of a striker to bag goals. So yeah, I think Netherlands, despite the talent of Turkey, Netherlands will still get through with a 1-0, maybe more. Okay, right, Italy, France. I'm backing France. I've got to back France. I just think France are too deadly. Like, they don't seem to lack anything. They've got Kante to plug all the balls in at that central defensive position. You got Pogba, and then the attack going forward. France are just too dangerous. Like, Kylian Mbappe with the pace on the wing can whip the ball into Benzema, and Benzema, he's a hunter. He can score goals. So yeah, France to get through to the final. England, Netherlands. Right. England, Netherlands. There's... See, against Netherlands, I don't know, because I think, really, if the Netherlands get out of their group, which I'm sure they will, and they don't finish second, I think they'll have an easy time going by these results. Like, Sweden, it's an easy game. Turkey, it's not too difficult, but... and then, I don't know, I think England might have a bit of... it is really difficult. I'm going to get so much hate. I'm going to get so much hate. But you know what? It's coming home. Oh, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this to myself? See, people are going to laugh, but like... if Southgate can get it right, we have got the players to do it, but... I'm being too pretentious, I know I am, but... I'm back in England, it's coming up, well, it might not be coming home, but we'll see. So England, Netherlands, another scrappy result. I don't think... Oh! It's going to backfire. England, Netherlands, I think... England 2-1. I'm going to go 2-1. Foden and Kane to bag a goal. I'm hoping Kane will be on fire. I'm sure he will be, but we'll have to wait and see. So, the final. France versus England. I said it was coming home, but it's got to be France. It has got to be France. They're just too dangerous. So yeah, I reckon if we do play France in the final, granted that we get this far, they'll probably beat us 3-1. I don't know. But yeah, this has been my prediction. I hope you enjoyed. Follow-up video will happen after the Euros, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, thank you for watching. Peace.